They finally showed off official gameplay footage of the new Halo 1 remake. I think Halo 1 might be one of my favorite games of all time, and it might even be a masterpiece. And after watching this trailer for the remake, I gotta say, this is the most mixed I've ever felt about a Halo trailer. Not really excitement, not really disappointment, but more so just curious on if it'll be good or not, and a lot of aspects that intrigue me, a lot of aspects that look good about it, and a lot of aspects that worry me greatly. If you like Halo content, be sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into this shit. And also, if you want to hear me ramble about why I hate the Halo 1 remaster, the Anniversary Edition, check out the video in the description, or just go look it up on my channel. I really like the video, I like how it turned out, and I think you will too. Let's start with the positives. Graphics look amazing. These new cutscenes look great. The enemies all look great, and they're not just shitty reuses of other models on skeletons that don't fit, you know? And I don't know, man, like the colors aren't super muted like an Anniversary. It just straight up looks beautiful. It looks great. And also I don't know, man. It just looks like if Halo Combat Evolved was made today. And I'm happy about that. I really am. And also, apparently they're thinking about adding even more weapons and more vehicles to the sandbox. So it's not just going to be plain old Combat Evolved, they're going to add a few other things from some of the later games, which I'm actually okay with. Even though I think that Halo 1 might have one of the most balanced sandboxes in the whole series, I think that this could be a good way to shake things up. Plus, I'm under the belief that a remake doesn't have to be exactly the same as the original. Of course, I don't like when they remove things. I hope they don't remove anything. I hope they only add stuff. That's probably my biggest problems with the Resident Evil 2 and especially the Resident Evil 3 remake. I do plan on making more Resident Evil content in case you're into that. I might even be able to get something out by Halloween. So if you want to hear me talk about the remakes at some point, I definitely can. Anyways, I hope that they do add more weapons. I think that would be cool. And also, they're tinkering around with the idea of adding a few prequel missions. So it wouldn't start at on the Pillar of Autumn. You would have a few missions before that. I don't know if it would start with those or if you would unlock the prequel missions after you beat the game or something, but I think this is a cool idea. And then if they ever remake Reach, or maybe you could just play Reach and then go into this, it'd be a nice way to interconnect the two. The enemy AI and stuff is obviously going to be better, hopefully, and I think the hunters are really cool in this game because they don't just die from one pistol shot to the back. They actually seem to be a formidable foe in this game. Sorry if I seem too hyper, I am kind of excited about this, while at the same time, I'm about to get into the negatives. There's some graphical errors, such as grass floating above the ground, some weird lighting issues, and going in between cutscenes, there's a good bit of lag, and from the people who have actually got to play this demo, they said it has quite a lot of performance issues, which I'm really hoping they can iron out before release in 2026. It's just that, it's Unreal Engine 5, it's kind of known for taking graphics instead of actually functioning. I'm just saying they probably could have got away with just using Unreal Engine 4. It is a demo or a beta. It's expected that there's going to be a bunch of bugs and stuff, so I can't really hold that against them. But it is something that we should still, keep in our head in case it ends up being all fucked up when it releases. 343, now known as Halo Studios, does not have the best track record. They're adding Sprint, which I'm not super against Sprint. I don't full-on hate it. I only dislike it in a few of the games it's in. I liked it in Reach. I liked it a lot in Infinite. Besides that, it gets a little... If it's gonna be Infinite, I think I might be okay with that because you're able to move faster, and then if you do need to pull out your weapon, it's almost instant. It's only a millisecond difference if you were running or not running, But at the same time, something I liked about the original trilogy was that you were fully actionable at all times. You were always at top speed, and you didn't have to press a button to put your gun away and not be able to attack. Because Sprint is an option in the newer Halo games, that means that whenever they would remake old maps and bring them to the new game, they would have to make them twice as big so that sprinting would be the same speed as you walking in the old games. because if they didn't make them twice as big, you would be like running circles around it super fast. And now you're basically accomplishing the same goal, but now you just can't attack people. You have to like take a few seconds to pull your gun out. So hopefully, since sprint is in the game, it'll be more like infinite, but who knows. The assault rifle has 32 bullets instead of 60. I was very disappointed by this. I love the 60 round mag in Halo 1, but since we are confirmed to be getting other weapons, maybe we'll be getting the SMG, which the SMG is pretty much just the Halo 1 assault rifle, but you can dual wield it. So even if there's no dual wielding in this, that might be a good compromise, especially if they give a few other buffs to the assault rifle. They have removed health packs. This one really upset me because I always loved the health packs in Halo Reach and Halo 1. I thought it was unique, and those two games, as well as ODST, are the only games to have these health packs. And I thought it was a cool way to like manage your resources and manage your health. But, you know, it was removed in Halo 2 onward, aside from, of course, ODST and Reach. And I thought it was like a very cool aspect of Halo 1, and it just feels kind of upsetting that it's being stripped out. The one level that is available in the beta is the Silent Cartographer, and I think it looks really great, honestly. I love the graphics, I love the art style, I love pretty much everything about it, aside from, of course, you know, the performance issues. But something that people have brought up is that, like, from the people who have played it, is that they couldn't find any overshields anywhere, or any of those, like, pickups, and it's like, really? Please don't be removed. Please just not be in the beta. I can understand if they're not in the beta, but if they're straight up just not in the game, that's a huge bummer. I love finding those. To end things, I just want to say I'm cautiously optimistic about this remake. I think it looks pretty good, but I'm also worried about some of the other aspects about it, and I'm worried if it'll be as good or better than the original. I just hope it's fair to see how such a big Combat Evolved fan like myself could feel a little off about this, you know? I hope it's good. I want this to be good. I want it to just be a great game and a great remake. But Microsoft and 343, now Halo Studios, has let me down so much in the past that I can't really get my hopes up. Also, it's only going to be the campaign, no remake of the multiplayer, and they're probably going to charge at minimum $70 for this. So that fucking sucks. If you like this more casual and quick video about Halo, be sure to check out this video too, where I just rip apart the shitty ass remaster that is Halo Anniversary. And if you like other content like Sonic, JoJo, Resident Evil, Power Rangers, and a whole bunch of other nerdy white guy shit, be sure to like and subscribe. Anyways, please be sure to check out this video, link in the description, and I hope you all have a good day, and I hope that this remake is good.